Hey man, it's your boy Black Couch Booking back with another video. I'm gonna get right into it. These are realistic improvements that I think they will make to WWE2k23. I think 2k23 is gonna be more like 22.5. They're gonna add a little bit more stuff, polish it, make the presentation better, but it's not gonna be a drastically different game because you see what they can do when you take a year off and you come back to the drawing board and you're able to have like more time. They didn't have a lot of time. This might be coming out in March, April. So realistically, it's going to be a better game. The graphics not going to improve, nothing like that, but it's going to have better features, I believe, a little bit added features, and like they're just going to like enhance upon what they had in the previous game a lot more. But let's get right into it. First thing first, I think MYGM mode is going to get better. I think the mid-card titles are going to be added. So United States Championship, Intercontinental Championship. And I also think we're going to have multi-man matches besides a tag team. I think we're going to have a triple threat, a fatal four-way. I think they got to incorporate the Royal Rumble and the Money in the Bank into MyGM. It just doesn't make sense to not have Money in the Bank and the Royal Rumble. Like, why am I skipping the Royal Rumble to go straight to Fastlane to WrestleMania? Like, that was very dumb in MyGM, but I think they're going to fix that. And with that being said, I think you should be allowed to put your created championships as the championships for MyGM mode as well. Probably not. That's probably going to be sticking to universe mode, but that would be lovely if they did that. But I don't think it's going to happen, man. I think it's going to be like in a future game. But yeah, MyGM mode is going to get a lot better this year. Another thing that I think they're going to improve upon is the career mode. I don't think it's going to change dramatically, but I do think it's possible that they add the one little thing where you could just walk around and walk up to people instead of having to just like go to the phone and go next to talk to whoever you got to talk to start the match, start the cutscene. I think they might bring that back because that was in like what, 2K17 or 16, I don't remember, that you could actually walk around the backstage and talk to who you got to talk to. So they're going to bring that back, I believe. If not this year, definitely next year, because it's dumb that I have to get on Twitter and talk on the phone and just look at somebody and I can't like walk to go speak with them. Like, that's such a basic thing. In the back locker room doesn't have to be that elaborate for me to walk around and say, hey, let's start the match. Let's start the next cutscene. War games. I think that is going to make it onto the game because that's just something that people have been asking for so long. I really don't know how that's going to work. It can work on the PS5 and like the new generation of Xboxes and the PC, but that might just be a game mode that's only for the next gen, you know what I'm saying, the PS5s and the Xbox Series X and S, and it might only be for PC. I don't think the PS4 and Xbox One is going to be able to sustain having a War Games match, so I'm sorry guys, you're probably going to miss out on that. The renders, I think they're going to let you change the renders even for superstars that are not created. This is something that I really wanted to do, and I've seen people do it. I don't know if they just was doing it for PC, but if I have Sami Zayn, he has old attire, and I give him a new attire from Community Creations, I should be able to change his render so that it looks like the new Sami Zayn. Whether he gets hair, like if they put Austin Theory in with the soul patch and not the beard, I should be able to update that with the new render, even if I can't change his beard or his character model that's not a created character, which I would love to do. I had so many duplicates of individuals because I wanted to change their class and I wanted to change like their updated appearance. Oh, with that being said, back to MyGM. Take that class thing off, bro. Just because I got two brawlers going at it, that doesn't mean I should have a bad match. And just because I have two giants or two cruiserweights, that's not a bad match. Rey Mysterio versus Ricochet is not a bad match just because they're both cruiserweights. If I have Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar go against each other, that should not be a bad match. That should be a good match. Roman Reigns versus Bobby Lashley should be a good match. Just because they're both brawlers and one isn't a brawler and a fighter, that should not be in the game. Get rid of that. This video is short and sweet because there's not going to be a lot of improvements. But yo, that's the number one thing. For MyGMO, get rid of that class stuff, bro. It should be based off of popularity and just based off of you building a superstar up. They need to look at SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 and look at that where you could, like, on a daily basis, even if the show's not booked, build your superstar up to get them some more attribute points and charisma and stuff like that to become more popular. Like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm out. Y'all have a good day, and we on the road to WWE2k23 and the Royal Rumble. I'm so excited.